Please welcome Jason back to the stage.
Thanks again, guys. I've just been asked to speak a little bit about some of the charitable work that today's fashion show is kind of fundraising for. As you know, Jasmine's line is themed with this wonderful theme of dreams, and you know, to say her fashion is ambitious and any girl's dream is a bit of an understatement. But even in our dreams, we can't forget those less fortunate than ourselves. And this is a great, in this sense, Jasmine has taken some great leadership in that all of her fashion, her own passion, her own dreams, she's included some of the least fortunate kids in the world in eastern Sierra Leone, which is a country racked by a 10-year-long civil war from 1991 to 2001. And our parish runs a little orphanage for kids out in the eastern area, which was one of the worst affected areas in the war. So Jasmine has started a special fund where proceeds of all sales, a portion of proceeds goes to raise money for the girls at the orphanage to ensure that they get post-secondary education. Now these are girls, some of whom were victims of child trafficking, others who were involved in the sex trade at as young as 11 years old. And Jasmine has stood up and said, even these girls in eastern Sierra Leone can become a doctor, can become a lawyer, can become anything they can dream to be. So I'd like to give Jasmine an applause for that. That's an amazing thing. Equally as inspiring is her work with the Bagman, or Ibrahim is his name. As many of you know, I travel and work in Sierra Leone, and over the last 10 years I've been going there. I've never met such an amazing individual. I met him, Ibrahim, at the speedboat terminal. To get to the airport in Freetown, Sierra Leone, it's the capital, you have to cross this kind of ocean channel. And he was there at the kind of speedboat port selling these bags. Now, during the rebel war, amputations were quite common. It was one of the tactics of terror used by the rebels. So Ibrahim had his hands cut off during the war. But unlike so many able-bodied young guys I see in Freetown, every day, these young, really ripped guys, young guys able to work that are begging, he refuses to beg. And instead, he decided to start up his own little tailoring business rather than beg and try to work and maintain his dignity. And I was so inspired by this, so I started getting to know him, kind of befriended him, and this partnership with Jasmine has just been totally invigorating for me, for Ibrahim, and I know for Jasmine too. They're co-designing work, like I'll take over cutouts and instructions, and he's got his guys there working on stuff, and you can see it right outside the door. We're selling it afterwards, after the show, some of Ibrahim's stuff. So I'd invite you to, as he requested at the beginning of the show, to purchase some of his stuff. And more generally, it's just this incredible coming together around fashion that's inspiring our community here and also helping out one of the most amazing individuals I've ever met, Ibrahim, in Sierra Leone. So, again, let's give Jasmine one more round of applause for that. So I've also been asked by Jasmine and Suzanne to play a couple more songs while apparently they're doing up corsets or something like that back there, so bear with me for a couple more. I'd like to dedicate this first song, which I wrote about my time in Kenya, to a good friend of mine who's here tonight in the audience, Muxi Adam. Thanks, Muxi, for coming out tonight. In Nairobi, it's there for me. Oh, it's there for you, and you know it's there for me. And I can so clearly see the distance of the ocean, of the sea. Oh, no. Gunshots ring out in the night. I don't know why they fight. I don't know why they fight. Oh, I don't know why they fight. Oh, but I still hear them in the distance of the ocean, of the sea. Oh, it wants to be free, be free. Oh, my heart. Oh, it wants to be free, wants to be free, wants to be. It wants to be free, be free. Oh, it wants to be free, be free. Thanks, guys. So I got one more. The name of this song is Freetown, which is the capital city of Sierra Leone. Just kind of wrote this about the trip. It's quite a long ways. I think my flight there this time is 37 hours, like including all the layovers and everything. It's pretty far, and it's also like a greater kind of distance too. It never kind of runs away. So I can tell you, I mean, it sounds kind of redundant, but we are so fortunate to live in this country. I only need one shirt and a single pair of shoes. The only thing I don't leave behind is a bad case of the blues. 'Cause I'm leaving home, touching down, I'm on my way to Freetown. Leaving home, touching down, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Well, your ears will pop when you hear the talk of 35,000. When the plane drops from the sky top, CNN's got it all wrong. 'Cause I'm leaving home, touching down, I'm on my way to Freetown. Leaving home, touching down, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Leaving home, I'm touching down, I'm on my way to Freetown. I'm leaving home, touching down, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Well, brick by brick, like trip by trip, I build my bridge back home. But the price I pay is the piece of me that stays so far from where I belong. Well, I'm leaving home, touching down, I'm on my way to Freetown. Leaving home, touching down, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Leaving home, I'm touching down, I'm on my way to Freetown. Leaving home, touching down, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Thank you very much, guys.